Peace, peace, peace. What's up? Um, yeah, we're live right now. This is the Reconnect Podcast. Um, and I'm your boy, Brother Adisa. Um, just getting started. Waiting for the rest of the band to show up. Um, we supposed to have a brother on tonight, a veteran battle rapper, brother named Michael Ice, um, out of Detroit. So we're waiting to see what he's bringing to the table. We're here to talk about the beef culture and what is now appearing in my summation to be a lost masculinity in this process or in this current era that we are now of beef culture, especially among black men and people rekindling old beefs and things like that. Uh, so give me a second here. Okay. Yep. So um, people rekindling old beefs and old motherfuckers beefing over some bullshit. Um, you had the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef that was going on, which turned into mudslinging um, and punk nigga shit, if you ask me, because it wasn't about skill. That didn't seem to be the thing after a while, or really at the beginning. But I thought that, excuse me, for rubbing my eye, but I thought that your boy Kendrick actually had a really good. Um, I thought I liked the song Euphoria. I thought it was cool. Even Drake's comeback was uh was decent. Neither one of them were upper tier, top tier beef songs, but um, they were pretty good. But then the mudslinging started, and people started bringing in talking about family members and personal shit. And to me, it's just that just is catty bullshit, in my opinion. Um, and I didn't like it. I had to fall back from it a bit, you know. Um, then you had the excuse me. Then you had, I guess you had the what's the other shit? Now you got like Shannon Sharp, Shaq making a diss track to Shannon Sharp, to Shannon Sharp, which is like one of the that's some of the I mean most retarded shit. I mean I've come across in my adult manhood. A motherfucker say something about you on their platform, and you get in your feelings, and you decide you want to put a diss track out. What type of suck ass nigga shit is that? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all have to pardon my language. I'm a bit irritated by the trending, the way the culture is trending now. It doesn't black culture in my opinion it was already um, um, basically at a failure. Um, it wasn't existing anymore. We wasn't producing anything that I thought was or that I feel, or I don't even want to say I feel, that I know or that I can see is pretty. That's pretty worthwhile, man. We've really been denigrating ourselves in such a fashion that that it takes a lot of work now to see how productive our culture can actually be, or can we get ourselves back on that road of being productive um, in that in that space, man. it's really getting silly. But we got oh my man Michi, peace God, how are you, man? Yes, I appreciate that, brother. Good seeing you. Um, so I'm gonna bring my man Norm and my man, my our guest, veteran battle rapper Michael Ice. I'm gonna bring them on stage. Y'all ready to come on stage, fellas? Let me get a nod. I can see you. You know, y'all ready to come on? All right, Mike. Michael Ice, what's going on? Norm,
Salute.
you ready to come on, brother?
Salute.
Salute, family. How you doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. Can't wait to get into the conversation for real, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Hell
just put
yeah.
Norm on stage. I don't know if he was ready or not. Um, I
Can you hear
had
me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. All right. You ready? Were you ready to get on here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't,
Cool.
I don't gotta like put makeup on or nothing like Dr.
Like that. Put the makeup on like Dr. Nah. No, man. You know. Hold on, Mike. Hold on. What happened? You fell off, brother. Cat. Hold on. Let me see what I have to do here. Let me see. Okay. You there, brother? Mike, can you hear us? I don't know what just happened with the brother.
I hear you.
Okay. No. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see what. No. 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 I think you got two profiles up here, brother Michael Ice. You got two pro. You got two. Okay.
Fucking
Good.
nah.
Now, yeah. Can you hear us now?
Yup.
Okay.
Gratitude. Yup.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, man. No, right now, man. I was just we waiting on Dr. Tari and Mr. Cheetah filing here, but no, I was just talking about the way that the culture is headed. Right now we're in this beef culture. And what seems like really to be a bunch of negative bullshit, in my opinion. It's not anything. It doesn't even have any art or flavor to it right now. In the way I see it, it just seems like it's just messy ass man drama. Um, so Michael Ice, you're a battle rapper, veteran battle rapper. How long you been battle rapping, brother?
10 years, bro. 10
10,
years.
10 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah.
So we got my man Norm. Let me introduce my man Norm. He's a part-time panelist. Sometimes he be doing stuff on Saturday night. I think he like works at Chuck E. Cheese as
Don't even do my
As,
guy like that already, man.
on
as the
Saturday.
mouse, I'm the mouse.
Yeah. Salute to you though, Norm. Gratitude, bro. Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Yes,
Same to
sir.
you, bro.
Well, my man Michi say he seen you battle before, man. Say you nice.
I appreciate that. Gratitude.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So yeah, brother. So right now, man, with the beef cover, we're gonna start with the because I know Norm loved this shit with the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar battle. Um, being a battle rapper, man, and being a veteran of the battle rap game for 10 years, what is your take on what's going on with this Kendrick Lamar? Or what did you take from it? Because apparently it seemed like it's over. But what did you take from it as a battle rapper? But was it good? Did it stick to the laws and the rules of hip hop? Or
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro.
yes,
This my take on it, bro. I really do feel like it's good for the culture, man.
really?
I do. I
Okay,
do. I
okay,
do.
yes, sir.
Ain't nobody got hurt.
Right,
Um, and it stayed on wax. And not only did it stay on wax though, but niggas were dropping rapidly one after another. You feel me? And that's the luxury of how we do things today. You
okay,
feel me?
yes, sir.
The luxury is that you could put something out and it's available to the masses immediately.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So it's
Mm-hmm.
available. Um, um, you don't have to hear you don't have to hear it through word of mouth. I mean, you do, but if you do through word of mouth, it's literally a click away.
Okay, right.
You feel me?
Okay.
So when I say it's good for the culture, um, bro, we got two hip hop titans going at it. How they're going at it. You
Okay.
feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I like it, bro. I
Yeah,
like
like
it.
Norm,
I
what's your
do.
take, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your take, Norm?
What was the question again?
So did you see Love and Hip Hop the other day? No, we just said no, because just talking about the is it good for the culture? What do you think about what was your take from the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle?
Is it good for the culture? Yes, yes and no.
Okay.
Um, yes, because you got to see two of your titans, like my man Mike said. You got to see two of the legends go head to head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that was a really big deal back in my all throughout hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? That's like timestamps. Like seeing the two best go at it. Like the same
Right.
thing we saw with Nas and Pac. I mean, shit. Well, shit,
Nas
those
and
two.
Jay.
Like
Yeah.
with Nas and Jay, Big and Pac.
Yeah.
All throughout, the Death Row days with Easy E and Death Row. We saw that throughout history. So I think it's good from that standpoint. What I do think is kind of bad about it is this day and age, with the advent of social media and this kind of like mob mentality. I think it
Yeah.
was kind of weak how you got different teams. You know what I'm saying? Like people, they are like certain people
Yes,
already
sir.
had who they wanted, who they already announced or anointed a winner before even anybody even rapped. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if you was Team Kendrick, no matter what, Kendrick won. And that's kind of whack. But
Mhm.
overall, I think like if I had to go one way or another, I would say yeah, it's pretty good for it. Just to be able to get some music out of like just imagine like big fans of these people.
Yes,
They
sir.
got some quality music out of these two people in
Okay.
a weekend. You know.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Now,
So let
one
me
thing I
ask.
will say is that I don't like how that at the time that it was coming out, I was like hell yeah, but like I don't like how fast it came out. Like we didn't get a time to sit with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, I was just listening to one song and my
Yeah,
son
there's
telling me
somebody
like they dropped something
dropping.
else, and I'm like, God damn, let me sit with this for a minute. So I wish they kind of would have spaced it out a little bit, but
Well, let me ask you, brothers, this man. So the super personal jabs and barbs that were being brought out. Like, okay, so when I go back to Euphoria, I thought Euphoria was really nice, lyrical, like it did what the Nas and Jay shit did, like how it stuck to hip hop culture and where you stood in the culture without getting super personal. Even though he mentioned his son like later on in the song, but it didn't get super personal. How do y'all feel about the mudslinging that it become where they start talking about the family, getting the family involved and shit like that, man?
You want to go first, big bro?
I'll let you go. I just went on a long diatribe, so you go ahead, take the flow.
It's all love though. So
Yeah.
look though. So look though. I first I want to say this though. And I'm glad we got this panel available right now at the moment because bruh, again though I am a veteran
Mm-hmm.
battle rapper. So I done been on URL, King of the Dot, Alpha League, Bar Wars, um, 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 St. Louis League, whatever. I'm saying that to say this though. In my mind, in my world of hip hop, of how I
Yes, sir.
conduct battle rap,
Yeah.
there are no gloves. There are no
Right.
there bruh, if a nigga find out some shit about you, they're gonna use it against you, man. I've had it happen to me.
Mhm.
Okay.
I've had it happen to me where you know, you a nigga just dig into your past, and also not only that though, but you get people who are affiliated with you and your
Hmm.
brand, and you
Yeah,
get people who may not feel like you're including them in your Excel to the
yeah.
top,
Okay.
and they may turn coat, and they may start giving information that you may have only solely told them, or you feel me,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
coming back full circle though, the thing is this, bro, when there's a battle in my mind
Yes, sir.
and in my truest thoughts of thoughts and hearts of hearts, there are no fucking gloves, man. There are no gloves. Everything on the table. Everything on the table, man.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
how I feel
No.
about it, respectfully.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, what you got?
Yeah, I mean, I agree 1,000%. Like, first of all, like there is no if you want to talk about my mama, my kids, my dog, or whatever, like once I step into that arena, the only
Hmm.
thing I feel is out of bounds is physical. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But other than that, and but this is what puzzles me about this battle, or like people that listen to the battle. Like this really wasn't that disrespectful. Like like they said, like you had an illegitimate daughter. Uh, okay, said you a pedophile or whatever. But I mean, going back through history, like that's not new. Like Easy, he said beating on a bitch don't make you shit, but then again, some brothers say it makes a man. Like
Yeah.
they talked about domestic violence in those raps. Like Jay-Z said he left condoms on your baby seat
Come
because he
Hmm.
on.
actually fucked this dude's baby mama. Like,
Come on.
like we've seen disrespect throughout the history of rap beef, and I ain't even gonna talk about the B level beefs like Game and 50 and Jadakiss and Beanie. Like
Being
this
yeah.
was very, very tame compared to
Hmm.
what I'm used to seeing. And then
Okay.
like what Mike was talking about, the fucking URL stuff, like what they be digging up on each other, and like I guess I don't get like what like how this was very like
It was mild.
mainstream. Yeah, it was like very mainstream. Two superstars going at it, talking about album splits, like album sales and
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
and different things like that. It was really mild. That's a great word to use, like really mild in my opinion.
Now, so I guess my take on it is, um, when we battling, it should be a reason that we're battling, and I'm saying like are we we want the battle to be the supreme MC, and when I see the digging up of dirt and personal shit, you know what I'm saying, like is it in my opinion, even in the URL and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, that shit, it has a hint of like the Wendy Williams, Maury Povage's, type of shit to it. I hate it, because I'm like, let's keep it MCing, let's keep it manhood. You know what I'm saying? When we start doing that shit, to me it sounds a bit catty. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when if I'm capping on you, if we in the barbershop or we on the corner and we capping, and then you start, going into personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me. You know what I'm saying? Or you done ask somebody some shit about me. Nigga, I want to get violent now. Because the thing is like, I don't like that shit. Don't bring my personal shit in here. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I'm not gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying? I have I have this thing about the rules of engagement. It's just like war. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we going to war, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be, Israel over Palestine, nigga. We gonna do this shit like two motherfucking big countries, and we gonna order this shit. We bombing here. Don't go in here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how I look at the stuff like that, man. Like, we it.
Can I interject
I like,
real quick?
yeah, go ahead, brother, please.
The sentence of we're going to war, but this is off limits, it don't make sense to me.
But there's a rules. But see, and I'm just saying, in war, there are rules of engagement. You see what I'm saying? And there are, so when we and when you and that's just me. That's just me using
And
that.
let's stick on the MC level. I'm listening
Okay.
now. My bad, bro. I wonder, but let's stick on the MC level though.
Hmm.
Again, though, bro, there are no gloves on.
Yeah. I hear you.
You want to win. You want to smoke a nigga boots, bro. And here's what I appreciate that Kendrick did. The nigga dropped literally like 3 songs in a day
Hmm.
in 37 hours type shit.
Okay.
You not giving a nigga room to breathe. You clipped up. You and that's we're talking about the battle on the beat with these superstars, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
So imagine the effort and the time that goes into creating this, bro. This ain't like what I do. This ain't like what I do. You got one shot. You rehearse it. You got one shot to do it. You hope you get the reaction. If you do, it's great. If you don't, oh well. These dudes, you need beats. You need studio.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You need to put it out. It's steps involved to even get this out here though. But this nigga Kendrick was clipped up. I ain't saying Drake did bad, but come on, man. This nigga Kendrick was clipped up.
You said it's clipped up.
Clipped up.
Yeah.
Clipped up. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like, and that's how I'm viewing it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there
I
are
mean,
no gloves on. I'm listening now.
okay. No, 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 no. No, I get you. I get you. I get you. And it's really. I mean, my point really doesn't matter. I'm just speaking.
It do matter.
And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm just speaking from the position of a fan. Now, both you guys are MCs. You see what I'm saying? Norm was like I think he had won like the Vanilla Ice hip hop artist of the year at one time back in
Bro,
high
come on,
school.
man.
And
Don't be
Yeah,
smoking my dog
and
like
then,
that. That's my
for
dog right
JLB,
there. Come on, man. Don't even do my dog like that.
for
no,
JLB hip hop competition, 1998.
what was it?
JLB hip hop competition.
Did you really?
Um, no,
Oh,
no, but no, like yeah, yeah,
that's
we
been
used to.
dope.
No, like yeah, the era I come from was like early 2000s or whatever. We Lush Lounge, like around that time or whatever. But um, as far as what you asking or what you talking about right here, like I think you gotta like keep in mind too, like these ain't just two dudes that was picked out of a hat to start rapping against each other, right? Like they've been
Hmm.
taking shots
Superstars.
at each other. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like they've been
yeah,
like there's something there, and I think like just listening to how Kendrick rap or whatever, like I think
okay.
that like I don't think he really vibe with that dude as a man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And but I think when you have that, you settle it in the ring. You know what I'm saying? When there's different you know he already called out his name years ago on the Control verse. Drake said, he ain't really like that or whatever. Like, so they had this history of bad blood. I think this was just like an excuse
Yeah.
for them to finally air that shit out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And that goes along,
I
like I
won't say
said, with the
excuse,
history.
Norm. I won't say excuse.
Why not?
It's not an excuse, bro. Niggas been harboring feelings.
Hmm.
Niggas been harboring the feelings. And bro, our culture of hip hop, Norm, and you, big bro,
Yes, sir.
like our culture of hip hop is the only competitive culture that we have to where like, oh, a nigga said something, or even if he thought a nigga said something,
Yeah.
We're going to retaliate. You feel
Yeah.
me?
No, I get, like I said, I do get that. And see, and so where I'm going, actually where I'm going is actually where Norm had taken it back at the beginning when he said there were teams where people were picking sides already before they, like, okay, no, we do step into the, and when we have a fighter, we have our favorite fighter. When we have a basketball game, we have our favorite team. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that. But people were already, saying who was a winner, and then it was like people start taking their shitty ass, giving that shitty ass takes on, somebody before, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like it just became like this big gossip fest. And so that's what I mean by it was because that's why the title of this thing is, the beef culture and the loss of masculinity. Because it's like men had started to weigh in a way that you would hear females talk about their favorite basketball player. You know what I'm saying? And it was like almost like, well, he looks better than him. You know what I'm saying? No, he dresses better. He has the better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about the rhymes and shit like that. You did see some people talking about that, but it had become such a okay, it becomes such an effeminate style argument or takes that I'm like, damn, yo, this ain't hip hop no more. And then when I hear women talk about this shit, I'm not gonna lie, maybe people will call me sexist, but whenever I hear women talking about, that's just like that Chris Brown and Quavo shit, right? When you start hearing women talk about shit, nigga, it's time for you to throw your hands up like, hey, look, y'all can have that shit
But
because that
here's the
shit.
thing. But
Go ahead.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Music is made for the masses.
It is.
Music is made for the masses. And as long as these high level artists are putting out material and it's something that's combative, it's going to be consumed.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So, all right, you take that, right? Um, you you mentioned the Quavo and Chris Brown shit, like, and even before that though, like with what we're talking about now with Kendrick and Drake though, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that women's opinions are null and void, but bro, like they like again though, this is coming from the battle rapper though, so I'm giving you
Yeah.
my perspective. Like, I don't listen to women battle rap a lot, bro. It
Right.
sounds fake when they start talking about lifting guns and shit. Like, bro, so we don't even listen to that shit. We
Yeah.
don't even listen to that shit, bro. That opinion is not, bro. When you start trying to implement how you live yourself as an individual into the music, it becomes a problem.
Right.
Men necessarily can differentiate music from real life from
Yeah.
most times, with this type of shit though. With this type of shit though. So when you mentioned earlier, like uh oh, will you hear you hear just talks about, oh, I only like him because of this. That opinion don't even matter.
Right. No,
That
no, no.
opinion
Absolutely.
don't
Yeah.
matter.
It doesn't. Right. You're right. You're right. I totally agree. I totally agree. Like I said, I just think that it actually a lot of this shit is bringing out a lot of the bitching people. You know what I'm saying? I think it's bringing out a lot of bitch.
Give me
Which
about 10 minutes, bro.
okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Uh, um.
But
So
why do you think that though? Why do you feel like it's? I feel like it's the competitive spirit. It's keeping the competitiveness, because that's what rap them been for the longest time.
yeah. No.
Who's better than who? Who can out
Yeah.
rhyme who? Why do
No.
you
No.
feel
And
like
that's
that though?
that's that. Now that's okay. Let's. I'm gonna stick with you. I mean, man, you talked about this earlier today when I saw you.
Hmm.
It's the the way that you can be clever and you can still land shots that people can feel without it taking um a personal effect or taking that person taking a personal bar or job at someone. You know what I'm saying? Where they can feel you. They can they like, damn, what that dude just said was dope as fuck. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring up, like I said, like the battle rap when you were I think my man's name was Joey V or something like that.
Joey V, yeah.
Yeah, when you were battling Joey V, we got my man Mr. T in here. I hope he's ready to get in. Or if he's not, then he can mute his mic.
Salute, Mr. T.
What
Come
up?
on
What up?
up in here.
What
What's
up, my
going on?
people?
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you. But so when you were battling that cat, and I want to bring it up. I want to pull it up because I just think the shit was dope. I don't know if it's on YouTube or was it on Instagram where I saw it.
It's on
But the shit
YouTube for sure. King of the
on
Dot, Michael Ice versus Joey V.
Joey V.
Yeah,
And it
for
was
sure.
like, but the clip where you were just going in on them, and you were using all the rock bands, and the shit was so clever that it was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It made you think about what you were saying, what you were putting out. One, and two, it made him think about it, and he even had to kind of like nod in agreement with some of the shit you was doing. Like, yeah, that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. So when we having competition, yeah, you know, the feelings, the emotions, they could come there, but I don't think they should rule there. Where I have to take a dig or personal dig at you, you know, because you know what I may find out about your life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, you know, hell, nigga, you battle rap against me, you start talking about my child support shit, nigga, I'm wringing your fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit fucks with me. You know
It's
what I'm
not for the
saying? So,
weak though. It's not for the weak.
no,
Yeah,
but
And,
see,
and,
that,
and,
that's
and
the
that
thing.
you
But
you
that's
got
the thing.
the
You
name.
talking about,
Hold on,
huh?
hold on. The name of the game is to say the shit that niggas don't want to hear. That's the name of the game. To take shots. It's a
That's
fight.
but that's like arguing with your baby moms.
no, it's
That's why your
No,
not.
dick
No, it's
little.
not. No, it's
no.
not,
It's
bro.
a culture.
I'm
It
listening. I'm
is.
listening.
It's a
It's
culture.
like arguing with. It's like you're arguing when you arguing with your baby. When you arguing with your boy, with your brother, right? We arguing with your brother. I'm not T. You and me, we can argue and we go as hard as we want to at each other, but we're not talking about each other's family.
But
No,
You
big bro,
so
that's
it's a whole nother.
go ahead, T. My bad.
go ahead, T.
That's a whole nother arena we talking about. You feel me?
Okay,
So
my man Dr. is in here now. He's our intellectual anchor on the show. We got my man Michael Weiss on here, Doc.
yeah, that's
Salute.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, King?
What's going on,
what up,
fellas?
bro.
What's going on?
So
Yes, sir.
you
So
you talking about brothers like me, you know what I'm saying, Dr. Ari. If we at each other's throats, we ain't about to throw no shots like that because we know those fighting words. But when we step in the ring and it's a battle, it's like if we boxing, you and me or Dr. Ari in the
there's
ring.
rules in that. There's
No,
rules in
it's
boxing.
not. It's
Right, the
not,
rules is
bro. It's
knock your
not.
ass
You
out.
can't hit below the belt,
Bro,
The rules
right?
no.
are
You
knock
can't hit
your
behind the head.
fuck out.
No rabbit punching.
Listen,
But look, go ahead. I want y'all to
you
get
Go
not
on.
ahead,
about you
Mister T.
you not about to pull no punches in the boxing ring, bro. You gonna do whatever you can to put me down as quick as you can.
Within the rules.
Yeah, and that's within the rules.
Okay.
Everything is
But
fair
listen,
game.
let me piggyback off. Let me give 2 cents on what you just said though, T. Um 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 Within the rules. In battle rap, in
Mhm.
any battle rap, whether it's on the beat, bro, Pac came out saying that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
And
It
Pac
was
was
the
a bitch for that. I mean, that's my opinion. I think Pac was a bitch for that. So that's just my opinion. And then we're all arguing
Okay, and
opinions.
that's
So
that's what and that's where we gotta have a conversation here
yeah,
today on the podcast, right? So
yeah,
that
yeah.
and that's that this is all I'm saying though. I'm gonna give you up. I'm saying though, man, I feel so passionately about this because I'm an
You a
active
battle
battle
rapper.
rapper. Yeah, bro.
Uh-huh.
If I find out my opponent's baby mama then fucked one of the homies, I'm using it.
You damn right. Jay
I'm
Z
saying
came.
it.
Jay-Z came out and said, "Fuck Jay-Z, nigga. You been on my dick. You love my style. Come on, bro.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Nas
But
said that.
I mean,
Nas
I
said that.
mean,
Yeah,
Nas said
not
that about
yeah,
Jay-Z.
not you
But
look. Yeah,
here's the thing though. But even when Nas killed him with ether, right? But did Nas take any personal shots into that nigga's life?
Bro,
No,
that's
he
not his
Uh,
style. It's not
yeah,
huh?
he
about
did.
how, but he
What did he say,
hey,
brother?
he he referenced, little stuff.
about
Um,
how he stole all Biggie rhymes. Go ahead, bro. Y'all go ahead.
No. I'm talking about like, but what's behind? I'm saying Jay Z's posterity, Jay Z's mother, Jay Z. You didn't hear that. Jay Z took that bitch ass shot. You know what I'm saying? And that was some sucker shit. We know it was some sucker shit. That's why he killed him on Last Real Nigga Alive, though.
But big bro, he might not have had the information. It was a different time. Like we comparing the battles that we've heard, like the great battles on wax that we done heard. You feel me? Like we comparing that, but we are in a new modern era to where everything is accessible, bro.
but you
Yeah,
gotta, can we define this? Like, because I have trouble like following this because um when Pac said what he said, that's not a battle.
right.
And most of us as MCs, because I'm an MC, that wasn't no battle. That was
No,
not that one. He said it in the song. Say no freestyle battle. All y'all niggas get killed with your mouths open. This ain't my opinion. He
right,
said it. And so
right.
we must understand that there is a difference between the natural competitiveness that this genre of music sort of is a part of. Like, we got to understand that. That's why the last time we talked about it, it was pressure. It was a lot of tension between G Rap and Big Daddy Kane. Why? Because they was both dope. So,
Mm-hmm.
Rakim and EPMD, you know what I'm saying? Because of the statements that EPMD had made. We know EPMD was dope. We know Rod dope. So the people, they like, dang, I wonder what it would be if something like that was to happen. This was out of sheer competitiveness. Even Cube would comment when he listened to the song, I used to love her. And he like, well, really? That's how you feel? All right, I'm gonna make
Hmm.
these. This is about the spirit of competition. You don't, you really didn't really hear, when you deal with KRS-One and Shan, you don't really hear the vitriol, that the visceral, like, anger or the hatred. You don't really hear that when you hear Cannabis and LL Cool J.
Right.
It was about sparring. So when Lamar's talking about rules, he I agree with both of y'all, because in battles, like, it was kind of like a rule, but in beefing, it ain't no rule.
Hold
And we
There we
on.
go.
must,
May I interject, please? Who is this
please,
talking
bro,
real quick?
please
There's
listen.
Dr. talking.
One more time?
Dr. That was Dr.
My dog. So look though. Um, when you said LL and cannabis ain't go at it like that, like bro, we remember what the storyline at least. All right, so look, I know I'm considerably younger though with this. So I remember LL saying like cannabis came to him about the tattoo, and he
Yeah.
took that as a thing, bro.
No, no, no. I'm not saying that there isn't
Okay.
an issue. It's always going to be an issue. He came to him. He said it himself. He was his idol. He admired him, and when he talked to him about the tattoo, LL didn't say don't do this.
Yeah.
LL himself,
LL might have been on some whole shit.
LL said, he found it kind of weird. So when he said, hey, yo, meth, where the gods at? Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
with the
red, where the
squad.
squad at?
Okay,
Hey, yo,
okay.
L, that tattoo on your arm, why don't you let me
With the
borrow that?
bro that.
That
Yeah.
that wasn't but you see, it was the verse, because it was the verse itself. So
Right.
LL felt the shot from the verse. It wasn't no, he ain't like me, we had an issue, we arguing. It was the verse. So when he took the verse, he said, oh, okay, you're gonna have to change that. Right? It was the verse that inspired the battle.
It
It
was, yeah.
wasn't.
You're right. You're
It
right.
wasn't any. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So
Yeah, I get you.
when we dealing with the beef rap, you know what I'm saying? Like the game and 50, it wasn't no verses that was inspiring that. They just used verses in order to talk shit to each other.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It
I
was like,
disagree with that, man. Like, go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
no, I'm with you know I like getting cut off. Go ahead.
Go ahead, no.
Oh, my bad. No, I think like I think we having some crazy revisionist history right here. Like, um, yes, it started from a verse, but it's still about the feelings behind the verse. It's still about how these people feel about each other. So like I
Huh?
remember I remember my boy you know Fats Shabazz, right? I remember like like his crew is all battle rappers. And I remember him saying like Marv One and all that's what they do. They battle rap, right?
That's my big
So
homie. That's my big
yes,
dog.
yep. So he was like, so Fats. I remember Fats saying, like, I don't battle rap because I can't take a motherfucker talking about my mama in front of me. Like, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker. I'm gonna blow his shit out, right?
I remember that.
So like, he's not even in a mindset of battle rapping at all. Like, he don't even like. So like when I listen to him or whatever, like I don't even listen to him with that type of like mindset or whatever. But
Can I freeze you right there?
mm,
Right, but just like my brother was saying, those we those are two different types of battling. Yes, it's all battling, but this URL smack. So this is some new shit.
It
And I
is. It
remember
is.
I remember talking to Fats about that personally. Fats did get in a bunch of battles. And I remember him talking about the one battle he lost against Elzai, right?
Who
Right,
battle LSI?
because uh Fats.
Fat
Okay,
Father.
okay, okay. I'm listening.
Fat
I'm listening.
father.
Yeah. Fat Father,
Fat.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Fat killers. All right. Respect.
Yeah, the Fat Killers, yeah. When he was a battler, right? Because to be an MC, we all understood you have to have that sharp blade because it can happen at any moment, any time. What it seems to me that you are referencing, I'm this is what I get out of what you're saying, Ab. It seems that this URL shit, what niggas calling you bitches in your face and what he'll do to your family and this, that, and the third, that's a whole nother culture. And that's what he was alluding to when he was sharing that story with you.
Yes, he was talking about like a motherfucker in my face on the URL stage saying certain things to me.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't get that. That's what he was saying. I'm talking about that type of it
Yeah,
because
that's what I
LL and
mean.
Fat.
That's what he was
Okay,
talking.
okay,
That's what
cool.
he was. He
Real.
was.
Okay,
Remember,
go
he
ahead.
was. But anyway, my point with this is when you got a motherfucker like if I'm rapping, shit. I just talked to you about some shit I did the other day, right? Like if I'm rapping and I'm throwing a dart at somebody, or I'm starting a battle. It ain't necessarily because I want to have the better rap verse or whatever. I could really just not like something about Lamar. And I don't think that automatic. It sounded to me like you saying that makes it beef as opposed to battle rap. Or am I off with that?
Yeah, no,
You,
that's
you,
what it
you,
is.
you,
That's what it said.
yeah. I'm not going to agree holistically to that, but that's a good component or a good ingredient for it. Because like when KRS-One talked about MC Shan, he revered MC Shan. But what two MCs can't occupy the same space at the same time. This ain't even personal. Is what the point is, right? You know, Jay revered Nas. This ain't even personal.
It will get personal though.
I'm
I
not.
just want to.
I'm not. I'm not saying that it. I'm not saying that it can't, my brother. I'm
Okay, yeah,
saying
yeah.
that the difference. We at least gotta acknowledge that there is a difference in the personal attacks. Like
Right.
I don't know if everybody can handle you telling me what you gonna do to me and my family.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You see what I'm
So
But
my
saying?
thing
And
with that
so,
is, when has that not been a part of it though? That's when I brought up
uh,
the
uh,
revisionist history. I'm trying to figure out, like, when is that
Well, let's
not
go.
been
hold
a
on,
thing?
wait,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
whoa.
Go
So
ahead. Hannah.
When is what? Like, let's be
what you're
specific.
talking
When
about? When is
I
what?
don't remember Kumo D saying to LL that he wants to hurt him and his family.
well, big
Did
bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so outspoken with it though. Real quick, I just
No,
want to
no,
interject.
no, cool.
Okay,
No, that's
okay.
what we're doing.
Again, though, bro, I feel like we, just everybody that's on the panel us are really stuck in between, like knowing what we know from the past and knowing what we know from the modern era, and we're comparing it all. You
I agree
feel
with
me?
you.
So
Yeah.
when we do that though, um, our opinions can be jaded about what we feel about it though.
What you hold on? What you mean by that?
um we 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 might still be looking at like how they're doing things now, how we're approaching the just the battle rap beef on wax, off wax, compared to how we remember it.
The
Biggie B,
evolution.
Kumo D, so on and so forth.
Yes,
With
yes,
the
sir.
forefathers,
Right.
That's all I'm
Yes,
saying.
sir.
So you
Yes, sir.
talking
That's
about
fair.
you
That's
basically
fair.
talking
That's a fair
about
assessment.
the
But
evolution of it.
see,
Yeah.
here's the thing: is it evolution or is it de-evolution? Because the
No,
thing
it's
is like
evolution, bro.
when I look at it, what I'm saying is that there are what I think what we do is we have a path here, and from how I stand with it is that we saw how battling was done. It was about who was clever with the lyrics, who could hit. Like I was telling brother about the way he did in the battle rap against another brother. And I'm gonna pull it up while y'all talk. So because I
Please
want y'all
do,
to
please
see
do. Gratitude,
what I'm
gratitude.
talking about because I
I
think
seen it too. I seen it too. It was dope, bro. He sent me
Salute,
a clip
man. I
of it.
okay.
appreciate y'all, man.
It,
Thank
it, it
y'all,
was
man.
So
dope.
he
So,
was
so
but this was one where he was battling the white boy named Joe
Joey
V.
V.
Joey
He's from
V.
Canada, bro. He
And
one of the top
he gets
niggas in Canada too. Like
yeah,
for that.
and he was so clever with it. But and it wasn't from that with the clip I seen, it wasn't any personal shots. It was just clever shit that made him have to even like when he hit Joe V with some shit, Joe V had to nod his head like, yeah, that was good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that in my summation, when we start getting into the personal shit in battling, then that's when it can become beef.
Bro, I'm gonna
I,
tell
no,
you,
no.
I'm gonna
I,
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, like just because of the example, bro. If I had personal shit on him, I would have used it.
that's what I'm saying. Hey,
Yeah.
I would have
but
used it.
so
No,
my
no.
confusion here is, where are we looking? Because you said is devolving, right?
Yeah.
Like, at what point in hip hop history of battles, like the motherfuckers that battle each other, at what point was it we don't take personal shots? I
Hold
like
on, hold on, hold on.
when was that the
Let me.
case?
See,
Go ahead.
we finna go in a labyrinth, right? We finna go in a maze because it's not that they don't. When I came into the conversation, I heard y'all talking, and we
Hmm.
was talking about boxing and fighting, and that there are rules or that there are no rules. So what
Right.
Norman is saying is actually factually correct. You are going to take personal shots. You're going to put them in the battle. You know what I'm saying? You're going to put them in the battle, right?
Hmm.
I think the where we where we are our trains are missing is we're talking about the type of personal shots. And so
Right.
um so when I listen to the personal shots that Tupac took at Biggie, right? And I'm like, oh wow, okay, cool. I'm not saying that I can't see that and put that in the same boat as the personal shots that KRS took at Shan.
Right.
And so we all talking about personal shots. You know, you understand what I'm saying? But I think we'll do ourselves a disadvantage if we don't look at the
Hey, Mike,
URL.
mute your mic, brother.
My bad.
Okay.
If we
Go ahead.
don't look at the URL smack type of version of battle rap. Like I started out battling, but knowing when you went to battling, I would never get involved in that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And it's because it is a difference to it. And for us not to acknowledge that it is a difference, I think that or agree that it is a difference. We don't have to acknowledge it. I could be, my perspective could be wrong to y'all. But we're gonna always be on different sides of that line. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't see a difference.
yeah,
And it's what I'm hearing is okay. Let's go to this battle. Let's go to what we talking about, right? Drake and Kendrick. For Drake to go and get what was Drake's personal shit against Kendrick? Whatever about the pedophile shit or whatever, or having a secret 11-year-old daughter, and whatever Drake said about
I
Kendrick,
love
like
that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, but what it sound like to me,
Bring it on.
that takes a certain level of skill. That takes a certain level of planning. Like just planning out your point, your attack, like you being clever. Like I think that all comes into play here, and it sounds like y'all saying that because like Kool Moe Dee didn't do this, that was like beneath him, like he wouldn't do that. And to
It
me,
was a
I
different
think
time.
I don't think that he just like, oh, I'm not gonna. If I find out a dude like Kool Moe Dee said, like if I find out my man got an 11-year-old child, I'm not touching that in the name of hip hop. Like no, I just think that they just didn't do it. I don't think any boundaries were there with most of the. I ain't saying all along, but most of the battles that we've seen throughout history, there were no rules.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, we can always do that, right? We can always sit and say, hey man, how would Michael Jordan, how would he respond to the social media world? And we can always do that. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like we'll be chasing our own tails, but we just have to go on what was kind of there. And if we can't be honest and like really sit back and look at this MC, we done been in battles before where we're talking about we're using our imaginations, our creativity. And no, I'm not saying that these brothers who get into the smack version of battling, that they're not using creativity and their wits, right? I'm a fan of that shit.
It
I
is
don't
the smack version though. I just want to throw
you
that
say
out there as an active battle rapper. I want to throw that out there, big bro.
all I'm saying, and I think that's me and you are on the same side of the line. I agree with you. That's the point that I'm really trying to stretch here. It's
bro,
not
there
that
are no gloves. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I won't argue whether they're gloves or not. I'm arguing that there is a difference.
Right.
That
Okay.
there
Yeah.
Okay,
is a
what's
difference.
the difference? That's where we losing. What's the difference?
I think that I listen. I think the difference is in the way you talk about the personal shit. It's easy to say that we in a battle. It's the way you talk about the personal shit. Yeah, you in a battle, you bringing some shit up, but it's the way you talking about the personal shit. These
big bro.
niggas,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, interject, bro. I ain't one of them people. You can interject.
All right. Love. So I want to say this though. It's the time that we're in though, bro.
I'm
Bruh.
not disagreeing. I'm on
Okay.
me. I'm trying to talk my brother.
Yeah, I
Abnormal.
think y'all on the same page with
Yeah,
that.
me and you on the same page.
Like what I'm speaking to me, I'm saying at what point was there was it different? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't remember there being a time. Go ahead.
No, I want you to finish your thought, but I kind of already know where you're going. But I want you to finish
I
your whole
don't
thought, though.
because I want to make sure that we're
I
talking
don't
about.
ever remember there being a time where a a dude in a rap beef or a rap battle or whatever. Like even if we talking about Kid and Play and House Party when they was battle rapping, I don't ever remember a time where there were these boundaries or where it was any different from how it is with Kendrick and Drake. That's all I'm saying. I don't remember that ever being the case.
Okay. So
hold on, bro. Hold on.
I don't hold on. I gotta say this because I don't put Kendrick and Drake in this category. I think Kendrick and Drake. I can't believe I'm about to say this shit. I think Kendrick and Drake is in the same category as when we talk about Kane and Kool G Rap, because they are the guys who are there. They're at the top of the game, and you got these guys who are noticed at the top of the game, and it's like the spirit of competition. I think that what they are doing, I don't see what they are doing like Smack. So I think what I'm having a hard time explaining the norm is not that you take personal shots. Not that you take a personal shot, but when you say first off, fuck your bitch in the click, when you do that like he did it wasn't in the spirit of competition. Like that
was
they
vitriol and bitch nigga.
They had a real problem with each other. Like so it's not necessarily the lines.
He shot himself.
It's the stories behind it. When he said you left out the G because the G ain't in you. That was a dope line. That wasn't below the belt or anything. But them niggas had a beef. They had a legitimate problem with one another. 50 and Ja, they have a legitimate problem with each other.
Right.
So I think we have to.
I was gonna say it though, big bro, on the real. All y'all big dogs to me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a younger dude though. You feel me? So, yeah.
I think in battling, the goal is to one up your opponent. But I think where we disagree is the some of us believe it's supposed to be gloves on, and some of us don't believe that. Well, and to me, it's like,
when there are no.
Hold on, let me get this out, bro. Let me get this out. You fine? To me, it's like we know we in the WWE, but it's a such thing as a no holds barred match. Right. That no holds barred match ain't like the other battling matches. No. And that's what I'm trying to articulate.
Hey, so look, this is what I'm talking about and I know you said you would have used personal information, but when I look at this clip, and I hope y'all it comes through good for you guys. This is what I'm talking about, just being clever with rhyme. And this is, to me, epitomizes what I'm talking about here.
We still Papa Roach, meaning we can bring the nickel back, extra strap, and a 90 cat. My Fleetwood Mac. Talk to him. Hey, yo, Creed. They thought I was slip, not knowing something this metallic will leave him in the grave. He closed his eyes.
Talk that shit, Ice.
Hey, yo, Creed. They thought I was slip, not knowing something this metallic will leave him in the grave. He closed his eyes, soon as he blinked, it's 180 to his face.
Oh! Talk that rock band shit.
It's Megadeth. But you too stupid to Aerosmith or rock and roll. But you too stupid to Aerosmith or rock and roll with you. The police wonder how Sticks killed some 41 niggas. Talk that shit, boy. Let's go. I ain't here to Bon Jovi.
That's what. So that's all I'm saying was that, just the cleverness in the way that he did that. But he said if he had some dirt, he would have used some dirt on it. But
right,
I thought that shit was.
I think the part that we missed.
I think that's more skillful. But go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead, T. I know you've been quiet.
The part we missing is that this thing has evolved. There used to be a different set of rules in our culture. You know what I'm saying? The rules in our culture was women and children were off limit. Them rules no longer apply.
No, see,
You
that's
know, I
what
was about to say,
that's what me and Norm, y'all making me and Norm, every statement y'all make, me and Norm is battling each other by the statements that y'all are making. No,
Bro,
no. They've
listen,
been
I'm
killing
talking to
kids for a long time. I'm like,
Look. Can I speak on that clip real quick?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
So look though, here's the thing though, and I agree with Mr. T though. I ain't gonna lie though. So look though, even within with battle rap is a subculture of hip hop itself.
Okay.
Battle rap has its own umbrella and subculture,
Well,
which
I think that
is
that is very important what you just said because
It
it
is.
didn't used to be. That's the
Yeah.
point that I'm making. It
Yeah.
didn't
yeah,
used to
I
be.
agree.
It was a part of the culture.
Culture.
It
Right,
Yeah.
was
right.
it,
But listen though, but listen.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead,
go,
Mike.
so,
if you
big
was an
bro, big bro,
MC.
big bro, big bro, big bro, big bro. Marv One, my big homie. The Wolf Pack. Miss Corona, Miss Murder.
I'm I'm I know
Uh,
them all, man. I'm we was right in
okay.
the thick of it.
And I ain't gonna lie, I am name dropping to let you know that I'm young, but bro, I was on a Friday night cipher with. Oh, okay, all right. So I I'm me personally, I'm stuck in between like knowing what y'all talking about,
Mm-hmm.
understanding how y'all understand what the rules were. But I'm also a nigga that goes into this new era where the gloves are really off, bro. The
Yes, yeah,
gloves are
yeah,
fucking off. I appreciate
yeah.
that clip being shared, and I thank y'all for letting that rock, and I appreciate y'all for appreciating it. It was a lot of hard work put into even just putting that scheme together. But bro, that wasn't no dirty work, bro. If I would have
No.
knew if I would have knew his Canadian baby mama fucked the nigga over here, I was gonna use it. I would have used it.
Jay, Jay,
But
there
I
was
would
a
have made it creative though. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different arena. With this though. So I want to end with this before I want to end with this, and I'm gonna let the next person get the, you know what I'm saying, get the platform. But I want to end with this. Comparing how we do like battle rap without the beats,
Mm-hmm.
where
Oh
we
yeah.
create our own tempo. Huh, say it again.
No, I'm
no, he
listening to
agreeing
you
with you. He agreeing
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
because that one
Comparing
down
what,
there, that dude Abnorm, man, he used to get just they used to rob him with the beats. But go ahead.
but yeah. Okay. Um, comparing where we battle rap with no beats, we create our own tempo. Where we create bro, that type of rap style, we have to entice the crowd to want to hear it. This type of shit with Kendrick and Drake, bro, they already got everything they need. All they need is somebody to click it because they already have the listeners.
Mm.
They already
Yeah.
have the listeners, bro. We
Yeah.
have to make people listen to us with this. So okay, ending it up. Um, um, it's not the same, bro. But what here's what's happening. What we do on the no beat, the URL, the king of the dot type style of rap, what we do, that's bleeding into the industry because we are their favorite rappers, bro.
Mm.
So they're emulating what we're doing. Oh, no gloves off. That's what they doing with the battle rap. Let's do it on the beat.
Got you. Got you.
What was you about to ask me?
What are you about to add, no?
Knock off.
no.
That ain't Ab. That's knockoff. That's knockoff Nas. Come on, man. What you got?
No, I was just you remember I mean you was
Nigga
there
look
for
like
everything.
Damon Wayans Jr. to be honest. Go ahead.
You okay, hey, I'm gonna take a couple more and then I'm gonna start flaming y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, you said you got two more, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple more. But no, Jay, you remember when we was we used to travel. I was battling everywhere. They'd throw on a beat and whatever it was, we had to freestyle to it. Some of the people mentioned on here was there. But you remember it was one time where I was with Swan and he told me Subverse. You remember Subverse? He was like, guess what I found out about Subverse? His name Jerome. That means he's Jewish. He's like, his
And you
name is
what?
Jewish.
Yeah.
And what happened when I faced Subverse at Alvin, right? I had a whole battle about
scheme
how he
about
was
him.
Jewish and how he was on
Didn't make
Schindler's
Schindler's
List.
list.
Yeah, like all types of shit. Like the most personal shit that you could say. And this was in 03, right? So I guess where I'm trying to get at with my point is we're in a time because that wasn't new. That was just what
Yeah, I
that's what it
disagree
was
with
about.
you. I disagree
Okay,
with
go ahead.
you. You, Quest McCody, the Purple Gang, the all of y'all. Remember I showed you that battle, or either you showed me the battle with Scar Child,
Yeah.
and he was battling because we were amazed that they had 3 weeks to come up with.
Yeah.
We had never heard of no shit like this. So,
Yeah.
Hey, bro, big bro, real quick. I just want to interject real quick, bro. I was watching T Flame and Famous at the shit on Bagley, nigga. That's where I come from, bro. Respect though. I'm
I hear
listening
you.
though.
I hear you.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
we know we
What I'm
definitely
trying
know
to
them.
what I'm
I'm just
okay.
saying though, blood. Like that's where
Let
I
me get
come
it back.
from, bro. I'm a
Let me
student of
get
the
it.
game. I'm listening though. I'm
Let
listening.
me get it back. Because for
You got it.
Norm, you need to understand that right there is the birth of the new. That's where the new shit started. We wasn't doing. Remember when I got into the battle with LON on the 438s? You remember that?
Mm.
The nigga called me a bitch and all this, that, and the third. No, you know me. You know I wouldn't. I'm not bringing up nothing personal. I probably think my pen is better, and I'm gonna deal with my pen being better. That's just it. Not that
Hey, you walking into Chris Webber and Steve Smith land, but go ahead.
you a goddamn lie.
You walk because I'm gonna let you finish, but
Niggas, I want to know
go
what
ahead.
the fuck do that mean?
No, it was a clip where they was on NBA TV and they was talking
Yo, that nigga
about
be lying, man.
yeah, they was talking about like how it was always somebody in the neighborhood that was better than you coming up. And all these people, all these old NBA players was talking about different dudes in their hood. And then Chris Webber was like, yeah, because it was a whole bunch of people better than me in my hood. And Steve Smith, who was also from Detroit, was like,
I
man, who
seen
was
you
better
play.
than
Who
you
was
in the
better
hood?
than you?
He was like, motherfucker, you was Chris Webber, man. Shut the fuck up. And that's what I'm listening to him talk about right now.
Yeah.
Like go ahead. I want to hear where you going with it.
What I'm saying, when we would spar, when we would get into other battles or whatever, it was just a part of hip hop. Now, when I got into the battle with old dude, I was just telling him you was wrong, and I hope you can get disciplined or whatever. I think my pen is better than the average person, so that's what I'm gonna lean on, and that's kind of what it was back then. But the era where you started taking the show on the road, and we see these battles being arranged in Detroit, like, oh, Killer Khan, oh shit, like you get 2-3 weeks to fucking come up with a battle. Remember when you first battled Killer Khan, it was just a
Firstborn, my dog
contest.
too.
It was just a contest, and
Yeah.
then from that era, y'all, I don't remember them all, man. Y'all took that shit and it went to a whole nother level. And that's the change.
You mistaken, bro.
Okay.
Cause before us, you had Eminem and all them at the hip hop shop.
No,
Like that
Eminem was,
shit.
and when we see the footage, Eminem is a representative of the old style. I'm not talking about whether or not they had contests. I'm not talking about whether or not we went to Lush Lounge or the hip hop shop and battled. I'm saying the type of the way in which this new style smack style, it kind of started with that. When you look at what was going on at the hip hop shop, what was going on at Lush Lounge that you was a part of, it wasn't this smack shit. It was the normal part of it. You better know you gonna go in here, you gonna say a verse. And when you say a verse, sometimes somebody might feel a certain way about the verse that you said. So that nigga think he fly. I'm gonna catch his ass though.
And that shit will
Hold
turn
on, bro.
into a battle.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
Right,
big bro.
right. But it wasn't about catching Ab, dumping 9 in him, and making sure we can find his daughter. It wasn't that.
But
Yes, it was.
Listen.
Oh man,
We just talked about that a few nights ago. The Purple Gang came up there and wanted to shoot me because of a rap battle.
No. I never said. No, it wasn't, man.
Hold on.
It wasn't because of rap battle.
Hold on. Because now we get into like personal Detroit politics shit. You feel me?
Yes.
Respectfully, I'm the young dog though. I am the young dog, and I always praise my bro Mo Dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like these my niggas. These the niggas I looked up to. These niggas who brought me up. You feel me?
What I'm saying, hold on, bro. Let me finish this statement. I'm not saying that you never said you was gonna kill his kids. The point I'm trying to make is I'm not saying. What did you say that on? I don't remember that. If I stand corrected, then if you said it.
All right, now I can't say nothing else because that nigga said yes, I did.
I said I murder his whole family. I said, remember?
But listen,
no.
But did you mean it though? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't mean it. No.
Okay, so that that's kind of and to me, I'm not really talking about because that's a good point. If I don't remember you saying that, but because I don't think it has to be that you said it. But you have to realize that the history between you and Killer Khan, for some reason, it started on some rap shit, but he didn't like you.
Based on rap though, 100% on rap.
I agree, but the point I'm trying to make. I don't care about how a person feel about what you rapping. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying that when this smack stuff came into being. It is something that y'all can call it the evolution of it, but it ain't the same. Even though it's the same ingredients, because you're gonna be talking about the person you have an opponent.
But big bro, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be, and that's where I got it. That's where I got it.
Youngin. You don't have to correct me because me and you I'm on your team.
Yeah, y'all said the same thing. I'm saying, I'm disagreeing with. I'm saying
we need to be jumping him.
Yeah, that's what be jumping him. Like I don't remember like when MC8 and like you brought that up, MC8 and DJ Quick, like that was personal.
Yes, sir. That was personal.
That was, but
gun bar culture came along like late 2015.
Gun bar culture is new. That's fair.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
It's new. I'm a part of it.
Now
that shit dope too, dog.
Man, what? I bring a 223, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Bro, they be saying some shit. And Lamar, I asked you to listen to it because it took me a while to learn how to. I remember me and Fats talking about it. Like, I just can't let a nigga tell me this shit to my face, man. Now imagine it's a reason Fats said that because it ain't like nobody. We wasn't saying certain things like that before, but it's the energy. We know the word, man. It was the energy that was being displayed in that type of stuff. It's a reason why he like, oh no, I can't get into that. I wanted to battle, but I got afraid. When nigga said I'll rape your mama, this that, like, oh shit, like I'm afraid of that. Like
big bro.
But also too, I think you got to give. I think something else I want to protect too. I want to protect the integrity of battle rappers too, because I don't want to make it seem like these motherfucking URL motherfuckers. And I know you're not saying that, but I don't want to make it seem like this is easy. I do think that like what they do takes a high level of skill. And I don't think that everybody is capable of doing that.
No,
so I think it's a reason why we haven't seen like that type of shit. Like this shit is dope. It's dope as hell.
That's I want Adisa. I want you to try to listen to it, bro. Cause that
Oh, no,
little
I do
line,
listen to it. I listen to it all the time. I ain't gonna lie.
that shit, they be on some other
I,
shit,
I
man.
But
always
listen,
here's the thing.
real.
Go ahead,
My bad, my
brother.
bad. No.
Because I just want I do want to chime in just a little bit. Let me.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
When
You anti.
yeah, especially T, man, you gotta say something. Not just sit here with long hair. So when
Hey, Adisa, before you go, which gas station did you get that hat from?
my mother bought it from Italy. I do want to know this. I do want to know this. While we getting personal,
That bitch
I got a
cold.
picture of you laying on your stomach with your feet up. So no, but no. I just want to say this though. I forgot what I was going to say, man. Y'all fucking with me. I lost my fucking thought. Maybe one day I can go back to it. I fucking forgot what I was about to say. T, what you want to say, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. Y'all know that this y'all thing, man. all that battle rap shit, nigga, you ain't about to say none of that shit to me.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Because it's like, remember when the shit first started out like that? How many times did we watch Smack and we see niggas like getting fired on, then a nigga pulling out a gun, shooting with his eyes closed, and shit like that? Because you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga done touched some nigga's nerve, and the nigga can't take the shit. And that's all I'm saying. Like,
You know what it is too, though.
Go ahead,
Go
brother.
ahead, bro.
No.
My bad,
Go
bro.
ahead. I want to
Bro,
know what it is.
Bro, it's lucrative. Bro, we sell tickets off of this shit, man. Not only that though, but like, bro, we want to hear like how this shit evolves. How creative can a nigga be? You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And I will say this though, to everybody else's credit, it's about what can I take from your personal life that I found out and make it into something.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it and I've had it done to me. Pause. You feel me? Like all in the spirit of lyricism though, bro. Bruh.
Yeah.
When
I'll give you
when
that.
I'm bruh, I have to stand there and let a nigga talk crazy to me for 4 minutes around me.
Yeah. But see,
Bro. It get deeper than that though, blood. Like, so watch this though, bruh. When a nigga rapping and he in your face, you're feeling his spit hit your ear. You're feeling the nigga spit hit your fucking face, bro. I'm keeping it 100 though, bro. And I'm only bringing that up to that's how it's evolved though, bro.
And I'm
But
gonna
I
say this
also
right
do
here, my
come.
baby. Look here,
so
my baby. I'm gonna say this right
Yeah,
here,
come
right
on.
now. You are a way better man than me. Cause ain't no nigga spit or hot breath gonna touch me. It's about to
I
go
might
down today.
no. That's why. I mean, but you got to be a different type of dude to do it. But
Yeah.
I do want to
That's
I
why
do
they
want to
deserve
ask.
respect. That's why they deserve the respect.
So
Respect.
yeah. So just let's step off the rap for a minute. So like right now, right, we like in beef culture period, right? We got this new beef culture in 2024, right? And
It ain't
the thing
new.
is like right now, no, relax, brother.
Come on
Right
with it.
now, you got um
This nigga supervisor
niggas are niggas.
bullshit.
First of all, let's say it seems like everybody got their target on Shannon Sharp. All right, everybody got their target on Shannon Sharp since he had the interview with Cat Williams. Everybody been putting their target out on him. Everybody been saying, Shannon, you gossiping. Shannon, you doing this. Shannon, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't think Shannon is gossiping by listening to people tell their stories. How is Shannon gossiping? Listen to somebody tell their story or their experience with something. That's one. Two. Now you got Shaq just because he was Shannon was critical of Shaq, kind of like this and joking to his face and saying Shea Gildrich Alexander should have won the should have won the MVP over him. Shaq came out and put some shit out where he dissed Shannon, and then he said that then he put out a rap record. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all heard this shit. The shit is like, some
Nigga,
sloppy.
no, you didn't hear it. Don't nobody respect Shaq.
Yeah, I will never hear that.
But
shit, after
you
we get done with this, I'm gonna listen to it because I've been listening to it. Well, hearing these motherfuckers rapping can't get no
know,
worse than that
y'all
to
listen
me.
to, y'all, if you can listen to Drake rap, you can listen to Shaq.
Man, that nigga did a movie called Steel, dog. Ain't nobody about to fuck with that nigga.
Man, that nigga rap with food snickers, nigga. You better respect Shaq, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga rap with food snickers and RZA. But
Fuck out of here. That
but
nigga.
no, I'm just saying like the way, and then like say I just seen something where rekindled beef between Kid Capri and Martin then came up. And what I'm asking is like, you know, is this some shit that should go on?
It's
Where
Hollywood,
is
man.
it? Huh?
All this shit is Hollywood.
And that's what I'm saying. So good. I'm glad you're saying that because now I want to talk about the loss of masculinity in that. You know, is it that our culture is losing our grip on masculinity? Are we becoming, you know, are we seeing a more bitch made nigga be presented to the world?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So give us your spill on it then.
Come on, man. Dog, we know it ain't nothing but thumbing ass niggas around this motherfucker, man. Femininity runs this bitch.
Huh?
Femininity runs America now, dog. We don't have a woman no more.
I agree with all of y'all on that. My only beef with this whole call is I'm really trying to figure out how this shit is new. Like
How would
Man,
well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It is fucking. It's been new the past 15 years. Because the thing is, like say with social media, let's think about this. And I always ask the question, like, how would people of yesteryear, you know, let's say 90s, how would, you know, we would have dealt with some shit.
The level
yeah,
of
would you shut man, would you be your ass quiet, you fucking
fuck no, man.
Man, just let me finish what I'm saying.
That showing is way different, bro.
Shut up. That's why your shoes behind you gay looking. But look, so what I'm saying is
and you talking about that hat you got on? Come on, bro.
Nigga, my mama bought it from Italy, nigga. Don't be talking about my mama hat. My mama gave me this hat.
Nigga,
but
in Italy, not even on a
I
map.
know I don't never plan on it either. But
you're the only person that actually wear the souvenirs motherfuckers bring back.
Well, nigga, I need a haircut.
But no, 15 years ago, like.
Let me ask you: do you think how Jordan would have dealt with the criticism that LeBron get over social media?
Shit, I don't know.
I'm just saying, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate that
shit, man. I hate that.
Where we got that bitch ass thing where everybody got to have an opinion. Everybody now, and that's what I'm saying. And no, I get what you're saying. I don't, because I don't
back in the day though. Like the only thing was it wasn't social media. They used to talk to the reporters. Like Terry Foster tell you all types of gossip and shit that was going on.
Yeah, but there was one. There was one dude. There was one Terry Foster. But I'm saying is that you have a million Terry Foster people. You know what I'm saying? Chiming in.
I'm just saying. Point, bro. The availability is at your fingertips now with smartphones.
Yeah, that's the only difference. We hearing it. It's always been bitch motherfuckers around. Like it's always been that.
I agree, but
I just don't like that we make it like we was so like everybody was so honorable and shit.
No. I'm saying that, but we didn't have to hear it. Is all I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh yeah, you right. You don't have to hear it now.
You do. I mean, it's everywhere.
I mean, what do we mean by honorable? Like,
put your phone.
I'm not.
Leave your phone at home, and you ain't gonna hear shit. I promise you.
That's exactly T. That's what I'm saying. Like,
say it again. What you say, T?
Leave your phone at home, and you ain't gonna hear shit.
Yeah.
I just think no, all of it is we're trying to find a difference in something that's the same. All of it's the same.
Yeah.
You're talking about somebody, and if you're gonna find some information about somebody, you're gonna use the information. I think there is energy in the way that is conveyed that it seems to be a little different today as it was in yesteryear. That's all. It ain't gonna be no same. I guess it's just
Mike. Hey, Mike, let me ask Mike. Mike, can you hear me? I know.
Got you.
Okay,
I
listen.
got you. Yep.
Were you okay? Because I know me, Norm, and T, we were all kind of like raised. Well, I had my father for a while, but then he left. But we,
Respect. Respect.
you know what I'm saying? So, were you raised with your father?
So look though, my situation was crazy. I was adopted by my
Okay,
aunt and uncle. So I
okay,
did grow up with a two-parent household with the man and the woman in the house.
okay, okay. So you had a father figure.
I
So
did.
now let me ask you. Let me ask you this because I and this is this for Jay too, but I already know the answer with Jay. Did you hear your father figure? Did you hear him gossip?
Bro, my father was stern. My father was a man's man. Um, no, no. To
Did,
answer your question, no.
did you hear your father with one-time criticism of things that that dealt with that black men did? Did you hear him talk about other black men, you know what I'm saying, and their failures as men, or what he thought perceived to be their failures as men?
What I did hear in the household was him. This is what I experienced, bro.
Yes.
Hold on, hold on. What I did hear was this, though. Hey, hey, hey! I'm on the phone.
Go ahead.
What I did hear was this, though. Um,
We heard
I
that.
heard, yeah, man, come on, man. And that's respect though. Like I love my girl though. She love me
Yeah,
though, but she know I run this. You feel me?
yeah.
So, but what I will say is this though. My father came down and he laid his head on my mama. Like, and when I
Mhm.
say that, I mean like I did experience him. I won't say pillow talking, but just like just laying his head down on it. Like this what happened with me today.
Yeah, no, no, confiding
This
in
is
your
my
woman. That's
problem.
what we
Okay,
should.
okay.
I think that's
Oh,
what
okay,
we
okay.
should do. But you didn't hear him talking to his woman about other men's business and things like that.
Man, stop that shit, L. Come on,
I
bro.
didn't, bro.
Niggas
I
went
didn't.
to
Okay.
job, niggas went to play
Go
checkers,
ahead, T.
chess, whatever the fuck it was, and talked about, man, that motherfucking Joey bitch ass around the corner. Gossip. Stop that
He did
shit.
Hey,
what?
I'm trying to
Did that.
like not everybody was fucking James Evans, man. Like you had you had motherfuckers that gossip back in the day. There was bitches back in the day. You had some honorable men, and also when we were
I
children,
didn't
we
hear
didn't
that.
hear a lot of the grown folks' business.
That's all I'm saying. That's all the fuck I'm saying. And the thing is, we put too much out there. And the thing is, even when you talked about your experience, you talked about when a man spoke of an experience, he spoke about his experience with something.
Bro, but you
He
gotta
didn't give a
realize
fuck.
this shit right here,
He
this
didn't
shit
give a fuck
right
about
here.
that shit. And that's what. But this is
What's
again.
that? Oh
This
yeah,
is the
yeah,
point.
yeah.
This,
This is the
bro,
point I'm making about the loss of masculinity.
it ain't lost, bro. We still masculine. This
No,
shit
the
right
fuck you
here
ain't if
is
you doing
feminine
that.
shit.
But Lamar, I think you making a fatal flaw. And what I really fuck with T on this is that I think you really judging the whole by social media. And one thing
No, no,
that
no, no,
it's
no,
a
no, no,
lot
no.
of
I'm not judging
motherfuckers
the
that's not
whole.
on that shit.
Listen, when I say the loss of masculinity, I'm not saying everybody's a bitch. I'm saying we are seeing more
It's
bitch niggas than we were used to. Even in the battle culture that y'all were dealing with. I don't know how many
that's
bitch
different.
niggas. Y'all
That's
probably
different,
felt
bro.
like a
That's
nigga
different.
that y'all didn't like,
That's
but
different shit.
it
Bro,
probably
but
wasn't no bitch ass shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You know,
you
you had to sneak niggas and shit, but how much of that shit was like, how many motherfuckers can you say was actually bitch niggas when you were around them?
bro, you got this motherfucker to connect all the dots. Bitch niggas is right here.
Yeah.
Mr.
The
T,
dots are
you
being
right though.
connected.
And it's a
Mr. T,
whole
you on
world
point. Yeah,
outside of that. Like it's a lot
Yeah.
of thorough
you on
motherfuckers
point.
outside of that. Like that's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah. No,
Like
I
Thorough
agree. I
niggas.
agree. I agree that it is a lot of thorough
The
motherfuckers.
the
I'm
the
just saying we are giving. I think the reason like I wanted to do this podcast was because I thought, you know what, we need real nigga voices or real
yeah,
man
bro.
voices to speak to real issues.
We hear this saying all the time, I'm cut from a different cloth. We hear that shit all the time. It ain't a bunch of niggas that's cut from a different cloth. Them niggas is cut from fucking bitch nigga cloth. And it's a lot of them. And they got these right here.
Yeah, like how much like I don't ever remember seeing anything about you and Jay doing the police brutality. You know, the what was it? People against police brutality.
Yeah,
Great
Like
coalition against
like
police brutality.
yeah, like that wasn't on social media, but it happened. Like y'all
Right.
motherfuckers did it,
Yeah.
and I knew about it through y'all outside of that arena. I'm saying like I like there is like I do think that like I'm saying I'm not hiding from this. Like I do believe this is primarily social media driven, and these motherfuckers that live their life through social media,
Yes.
like and actually like look at it as a fucking matrix that they live in. I think like that, yeah, you got it's more on display, but like them people have always been around. Like
Yeah.
it's
But
always
now they
been
have a voice.
suckers.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
they
and
have
that's
a
all I'm
voice.
trying
They
to
got
get
a
at. I mean,
platform.
listen, trust me, y'all. I agree with everything y'all saying. Trust me, I do. This is just a conversation that I wanted us to spark. You see what I'm saying? And
Bro, real quick though,
and this conversation ain't for us. Go ahead.
I want to hear what Mr. T got to say though, because Big Dog been like he passionate about this shit, and I am too though. And I ain't saying you not Norm though, but like, bro, like my nigga Mr. T got that look on his face, blood. Like this
He
nigga is not
constipated.
playing, okay?
Yeah, he look like he do look like one of the old slaves that's seen it all and somehow survived.
You got
I
to
ain't say that. I ain't say that. I'm
you
just saying, bro.
motherfucker right.
And
Give
My
us
dog,
died.
like he got
This
some
motherfucker
wisdom. You feel me? My
he
dog, like he
died
got
right
some
before they
wisdom. You
got free
feel
and shit.
He
Like
called this nigga the fiddler, man.
Like,
give us free. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
give
he done
us
seen it
us.
all.
I'm just saying though, like that's a good topic though. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? That's why I look for the OGs. Go ahead.
It's
My bad.
150 bitch niggas to every one of us. You feel me? At the end of the day, them niggas is out here. Ain't no running and hiding from it, man. And these niggas have a platform to do what they do.
Yeah.
That motherfucking phone is a
that
bad
might be the
bitch.
that might be the biggest difference. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only difference.
And that's
Not
what's
the
scary
biggest
about
difference,
it.
it's the only difference.
Yeah, cause they've
Like when the
been
bitch
out
nigga came
here.
in the
They've
barbershop,
been out
bro.
here, man. They've been out here.
They've been out here.
I'm trying to,
Like,
They've been out here.
like
100%.
now they got commercials and shit. You like,
But
these
no,
motherfuckers
Commercials is
advertising.
wild.
Niggas
man, these bitches
advertising.
crazy. But bro, you cut hair.
Yeah.
When the
Oh,
bitch
yeah.
niggas come in the barbershop, they shut the fuck up when real niggas is talking. Like, come on.
Hey, look, listen, speaking of bitch nigga shit, dog, I hope y'all can get this, man. Just get this visual, man. So I'm about to put it in context. This one of the funniest stories. I wish I could call this nigga and put it in my own head, man, because this shit was the funniest shit I seen happen in my life. You couldn't even write this shit better, right? So we had the shop this morning, right? And so it's this gay dude that likes to come to the shop.
Nah, bro, no.
Would you shut your ass up? I'm so tired of you, your sister act looking ass. Listen, man, listen. So no, just listen to me, man. Y'all, you gotta hear the story, man. Would you cut it out, nigga? So look, dog. So this nigga like to come to the shop and he be saying shit, and we got a barber that will entertain this nigga.
That nigga
And
nigga, tell the truth.
Huh?
That nigga been rubbing your knee. Tell the truth, dog.
You just shut up. So
been rubbing on that nigga L mad as hell. That's probably where you got that fucking hat from, nigga. No, I got it from my mama. So I got it from my mother. So I'm not gonna let you take my mother don't give me much often, so I appreciate this.
Don't wear that motherfucker no more, though.
Leave me the fuck alone.
You look like you about to play the 4-digit. That is a lottery player hat.
Bro, I know this is not a part of the conversation though, but all the jokes y'all niggas are saying can be bars, and I'm gonna use them. Okay, go ahead, man.
Oh man.
Bro.
So look, man. So this nigga be covered to, so the nigga got a nerve problem in his neck. too, dog. And the nigga neck just won't stop bobbing. And I don't know what the fuck happened to the nigga, but the nigga neck. I thought it was a teabagging accident myself, but the nigga neck just won't stop bobbing.
Hey, bro, I'm gone, dog. I ain't
So listen,
I'm not fucking with you.
man, listen, man. So look. So this motherfucker come in, man, and he kind of like borderline be flirting with Reg. After Reg, they entertained this nigga in this conversation. So today, man, like I said, you had to know Reg to kind of like.
I'm already laughing.
Mike and Jay know Reg. Mike and Jay know Reg, man. So So you know, Reg worked next to me. So this morning, Reg come in mimicking my man voice. So my man he say, Reg walk in like, hey, what up, man? Then my man Reg look at the gay thing and go, how you doing? Right? Because that's how my man voice is. And this nigga, he look at my client and go, hey, how you doing? My man say, man, I'm all right, Reg. Cut the bullshit out, right? And then Reg say, I ain't finna about to. And the gay nigga say, you know you want to. This nigga Reg go, no, I don't. He just screamed like, no, I don't. And dog, it just folded up, man. And y'all had to see this shit, man. But it was the funniest shit in the world. And I swear to God, the way this nigga Reg reacted, because see, when the dude said, you know, I want to, right? He said, you know, you want to. I was about to say something like, nigga, don't be saying that bullshit in here. Like, it offended the fuck out of me. But when Reg reacted, man, dog, I damn near shitted on myself laughing, man. Because the nigga Reg just folded up, just quit on him, man. I was like, damn. But y'all had to see that shit, man. But it was like I said, this is just like dealing with bitch nigga shit. And that bitch ass nigga just be coming in the shop, just talking to niggas. Niggas be like, come on, man, just shut the fuck up. Like telling niggas about his new lover and shit. And I don't understand how the fuck that happens in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
His new lover name Adisa.
No, his new lover name Mr. T.
Hey, I gotta get up off here, man. But I'll let y'all continue this conversation about
Come on, man.
the gay clients and shit.
Nah, nigga, it was just a sidebar about how bitch ass niggas is invading spaces.
I can see y'all niggas walking down Kelly with y'all hands in each other.
Peace out, though.
Yo, respect to the podcast, though, man. Thank y'all for having me, though, blood.
That nigga T.
For sure, man.
Close the refrigerator with his hip. All right, y'all.
Right.
All right, peace.
It's on.
All right.
Man, what's wrong with you, bro? You knew that shit was gonna send everybody the fuck away from you. If you want to close the show, bro, you could have just said
nigga, that shit, dog. You should have seen that shit, dog, man. Y'all should see that shit this morning, man.
I'm glad I did.
Man, you would have cracked up too. But dude, I had to, because I almost had to check my man. He came in, like he'd just come in and just sit there. Like on some bullshit, just come in and sit there and just want to talk. And niggas be like, man, what the fuck? Like,
y'all forgive me. But this dude say, hold on, Busy B. I don't mean to be bold.
Put that bomb diggy bomb
bullshit. Put that bomb diddy bomb booty shit on hold. We gonna get right down to the nitty grit. There's no vitriol. He was annoyed by something he said, and then he wrote the rhyme based off him being annoyed on some competition shit.
Yeah.
And I do think that, you know.
You say you do think what, brother?
He said service is nervous.
That's why I like what Norm is saying. He can't see the difference. It was all in the spirit of competition. But I think that when we deal with this new,
Jay, you cutting out, brother. Doc.
We got to see that there's just it's a little different, you know. And I think he made the point when he said it's a subculture of hip hop. And when he made that point, that's exactly what I'm saying, because it wasn't a subculture of hip hop. It was just a part of hip hop.
Yeah. It was just a part of hip hop. But when you take it, and I think when we add, I think when we look at, and seriously, when we look at the original forms of battling, of MCing, I still think, I believe that when we battled, when we saw our greats battle, it was strictly for the culture, and I was still battling my brother. I wasn't battling somebody I hated. I wasn't battling somebody who I wanted to see dead. I still wanted to see you make it. I still wanted to see you be great. I still wanted to hear your fucking music, to be honest.
Yeah, but these dudes don't want to see each other that way either, bro. They talk about this shit before they even do it.
What do you mean?
I'm saying, like, in the battle.
No, they do. No. Yeah, they do, bro. You're absolutely right.
Culture, bro. They talk to each other. These dudes be on the phone like, bro, okay, I'm coming with this, and this. And they might say, hey, bro, this right here is off limits, man, because I'm dealing with it now.
Yeah, you know but I think like, because I see Adisa does come off, it comes off like it was all positive and self-righteous, right? And it is in the way in which the battles used to be.
But no, I'm not saying they were all positive.
I know you not saying that.
There were rules of engagement, though. There were unwritten rules of engagement, I would say.
Yeah, that will always be the reason why I think that we should just end that discussion, because when somebody say the unwritten rules of engagement, and then they say, well, what were they? We didn't talk about this, we didn't talk about that, and then it's not about what we didn't talk about, it's the energy that was conveyed behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different thing. Right. You know, when LL battled cannabis, it wasn't a subculture. No. Right? It was just a part of hip hop. But this smack URL version of it is a subculture in hip hop. It is. It's not. It's a derivative. It's a sort of apart from it. Yeah. You're using rap. You're still rapping, and you still battling. But it's only battle. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And I think that's a difference that probably can't be reconciled. Because somebody can say, no, that was a battle. Biggie talked about Pac, and Pac talked about Big. That's a battle.
And even with that, we don't even want it reconciled because it takes away from the individuality.
No, I want it reconciled. Because what Kumo D and Busy B did, in my opinion, is different than what Calico and Loaded Lux did.
Shit. Loaded and do shit. Do shit. Got his ass whooped.
But the genius in Loaded Lux, kind of like why I like Lux so much, is he's the guy that is an enigma. He takes the old style and and presents it in this smack era.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what he do. He presents it in this smack era. He ain't talking about just shooting and killing and doing this and doing that.
I think O Solo does that now.
Who?
O Solo. I don't know if you check out O Solo. O Solo is like, right now, he's like probably got the most clips of battle rapping on the internet right now. You know what I'm saying? Because his shit is funny. He takes the shit and he put comedy to it. You know what I'm saying? And you watch that shit, you're damn near think you're looking at a hip hop stand-up comedy battle, because the nigga is, but he's cold with his shit. He cold with the shit. It ain't even no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That he's saying. He's saying some slick shit in this, but it be funny. And he's not even the nigga said some shit like this to a nigga, like, your uncle owed me some money from an old Muhammad Ali fight. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck says some shit like that in a battle? You know what I'm saying? He said, and I remember when your mama lost her first ID. You know what I'm saying? And just saying shit like that in the battle, man. And it's just like it's funny, it's hilarious, it's humorous, but it's like some of the most,
I think what I don't like about it, I'm gonna be honest. Let me just be honest. What the thing that I didn't like about it, now that I've accepted for what it is, I'm like, okay, it's just what it is. It wasn't choreographed. It wasn't like T is gonna, like, I gotta, like, hey T, what's up? So we battling. So this is going. No, it was from what I remember. There's a legitimate issue. It was about how can I put this? It was about the organic spirit of competition. And what I see Smack,
it was raw. It was raw.
Yeah, this is not organic. This is WWF. It's literally watered, just different. I don't want to, because I don't want to take what them guys do is incredible with that pen.
Yeah,
what they do is incredible, but it is not. It's not organic. It ain't.
No.
It ain't. It's that. Hold on, let me get it out. Let me get it out, bro. Let me get it out.
Come on, man.
It's WWF. That's what this is. It's WWF.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with it, bro. You know,
I am too. You know, I'm a fan of it. That's why they call it the Urban Rap League.
Right.
You know, when LL, no, for us it's a de-evolution. Everybody had their own perspective.
Right.
For us, it's
for those who are
the organic part of it.
Off the top of their head, off the top of the dome is something different.
Mama Said Knock You Out is a song. It ain't got nothing to do with being off the top of the head. It was organic. Kumo didn't like LL. He felt that he could do certain things. LL said, nigga, you just too old. You know what I'm saying? He said, shit, you can't fuck with me. Oh, okay. That's like an organic, it was organic. I think this Drake and this Drake and Kendrick Lamar, I do think it's organic. I just think it's whack as hell, but it's organic. But as it relates to the conversation we was having, like the urban rap leagues, the smacks, it doesn't have an organic feel to it.
Yeah, it was like, just think about when you watch LL and Kumo D battle, and what was it? Did he do? Was it Wild Wild West?
No, he did. How you like me now?
How you like me now? How you like me now?
You know, it was a couple of them.
It was a couple of them, and then LL came back with Jack the Ripper. You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and then
Mama Said Knock You Out.
Mama Said Knock You Out. Then the one he did when he did the one Kumo D did when he did all the L's, low, life, lazy, liver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then even when you listen to the remix of Jingling Baby, that's a battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And
LL is a battle rapper.
LL was a battle rapper, and that's what he did, and he did it, but it was all organic. But there was nothing, never. You know what I'm saying? There was no vitriol into it. That was just like I seen with Ice-T. Ice-T said,
"Oh, Ice-T, your album wasn't. What do you say? Your album wasn't good for nothing but going into the bathroom with, or something like that, dog."
But it was like where Ice-T said when him and LL had their little beefs, and he said he ran into L, and he said most people was looking, the people was looking at him like, like, damn, what's about to go down? And he said, LL walked up to him, dapped him up, was like, man, that was just for the culture, man. It was nothing else. Nothing else.
So bro said it probably about 3 months ago. The consciousness of the people is shown in our music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, our consciousness is just not what it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. We got a bunch of dudes who don't care. They want
I think that's
money and take care of their family. Like they're using this URL and rap league type, this battle rap shit as it's drugs, bro. It's dope.
I don't. Me and Adisa, we agree with you. We're saying we just want to say that it's different, because I think I failed to show that to Abnorm. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're all talking about each other, but it's a culture, and that means you do things a certain type of way. So we all see a boxing match. Well, we know when somebody fighting dirty. That's why I couldn't understand how y'all wasn't really feeling what Adisa was saying. You know when somebody fighting dirty.
Yeah, but
we're saying that,
and even in war, and I said this before y'all got on, and I was telling the brothers, I said, even in war, there are rules of engagement. There are ways you fight an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain type of force that you would use against, like, say, let's just say an enemy with that doesn't have, a great army. You're not going in there to fucking obliterate them. You're gonna send the amount of force that you know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of I'm different with that. I'm URL and I'm hitting the button. I ain't sending no, but I'm sitting the button. Like I ain't finna go over there.
But
Get people shot up.
I'm saying when you look up the rules of engagement, and you a military understanding dude, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I think
You know.
what bro and them saying is that these are the rules of engagements,
Right.
right? And what we saying is, I'm saying that they're right. It's just a different fight.
Rule. Yeah, it's just a different practice now.
Right.
You know,
That's why I said, like, we
it's a
know we
different
wrestling, but remember they used to announce when there was no holds barred.
right.
Now we don't get the announcement.
You know you
Right.
can't be in there. You know what I'm saying, fighting. You know you fucking the Ultimate Warrior and then the Brooklyn Brawler come in that bitch with a chair and hit you across your knee.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a disqualification. You know what I'm saying? But in no
Right.
part,
And that's what I was trying to.
It's no longer a disqualification. Now
No, it's on the rule. Yep.
It's an add-on.
And again, that's why I think the loss of masculinity comes in there. I don't think it's masculine anymore. I think it's
I don't think that it's not masculine, bro. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong because you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
I think that at this point in the game, dudes is doing whatever they can to evolve.
Yeah.
We can't say, and I'm not agreeing and disagreeing with either one of y'all. But I'm kind of sick of that. We can't say that because something moved or changed that's an evolution.
I think, and then that's what I was just thinking that actually, I promise you, right before I made my statement, I was thinking that, like, you know, because something, you know, it's like this, like, say, when you have, let's think about gremlins, right? Because that's the only thing I can think of right now. And you wet them and you wet it and they multiply. Did it evolve? You get what I'm saying? Did it evolve?
I follow you.
You see what I'm saying? You know, so if it multiplies and then let's say the one that comes out is more evil, is that evolution? Or you got one that comes out and is more peaceful, is that evolution? No, you know what I'm saying? But they're the same. It multiplied, but you got different variations. So I don't think like the brother said, because something changes, it doesn't mean that it's evolution.
Right. And I think that's the best way to put it. It's a different variation.
Yeah.
And I think that like we got to understand, like, that's why it's hard to define what makes it different, because a lot of times, and I'm not a biologist or paleontologist, what I'm saying is a lot of times it takes one little change that we really can't notice to produce a different, not a different species, but a different, something different within a species. Yeah.
It's a subject. I got you.
Evolution typically moves a thing forward. Is all we're saying. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely moving forward, bro.
No, I don't want to say that what they're doing. I'm not saying that what the URL is doing is not moving it forward, because I think it's just like when it's split. When they say atom split, it's split.
It's split
and metastasized into whatever else it is going into. It's the same cell, but it ain't functioning in the same exact type of way.
Yeah.
Right. It's not in the same capacity. I got you.
It's not in the same. And I'm not here to say which one is better or worse. What I'm here to say is I favor one over the other. Because
like most of us, typically people favor what they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? The thing that impacts.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
So here's what. Okay, so and I'm not challenging the idea that the URL is not moving it forward. But what I will say is this: when Nas and Jay-Z battled, and then that battle was over, it was almost like it was a new life in hip hop. There was almost a new breath being breathed in hip hop.
Right.
And
do me a favor. Hold on 1 second. You're looking at it from a perspective of an era. There's a new era. And their perspective, this Kendrick Lamar and Drake may breathe a new life. You see what I'm saying?
Kendrick Lamar and Drake is sort of doing what me and Adisa is saying.
Right, but it's still gonna breathe a new life into some of our younger followers, the younger lovers of hip hop.
You think more than what Hitman Holla and what they doing?
Yeah, bro. It's more
Hold on. So you just said like talking about the conscious.
I tell you what, we'll revisit this conversation in 6 months.
Okay, let me ask you this: if the spirit or the consciousness of our people is, instilled within our music, right?
Okay.
Right. So you have a opinion or perspective of where the consciousness is by the music you listening to, right? You tell me which one there be mostly, you according to what you're saying, because this is, you can't do it. I'm just asking you.
No, that's
you
a
don't know
no-brainer, bro. You don't even have to finish the statement. I already know where you're going with it. That's a no-brainer.
Okay.
That's a no-brainer. I'm just saying, based on what we have to work with, this is what their culture is.
Okay.
That bridge, the gap in the bridge is so broad, bro. We're not gonna see it. We're trying to bridge a gap that we're not gonna see. If you understand what I'm saying.
Now, when it comes to the masculinity angle,
go ahead.
I'm trying to figure where does that. What do you mean? Like, what is that?
So when I say the new beef culture, you know what I'm saying? Even in some of the rap, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that there was I don't say never, but there was a standard as men as men where we didn't take our personal gripes and put them out. We went, that's like, okay, that's like say me and you get into it, and we have gotten into it. But who else? Where did our personal gripes go? They went nowhere. They probably went to some other person because the thing is, what you and I would do, we would seek a referee to say, tell me what am I missing in this? You see what I'm saying? Somebody that know us, somebody that love us, somebody that we know is going to be, fair-minded. And so what I'm saying is that it's not, you're taking personal gripes and you're airing them out. And I don't think those personal gripes should be aired out. And I'm not just talking about in the rap culture. I'm saying like the thing with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying like where, the thing, even with, I hated what Cat Williams did. I hated that shit with a passion. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, Cat, you're talking about your brothers, man. Even you could have went to them and said, listen, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the Donovan McNabb and T.O. How T.O. kept everything in the media. And Donovan McNabb tried to keep things hush. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to do that, because the thing is, what should have happened, or what could have happened that would have been, is like, listen, man, we're gonna go over here and talk. Whatever the fuck happened while we talking, happens while we're talking. Stay between us. You know what I'm saying? If some marks and shit is left, people will know. But if we come to a peaceful agreement, people will know. But there will never be anything where people can say they know exactly what happened or know how I feel about you.
You still don't have that. You still don't have.
Yeah, I think with me and you gonna beat that into the ground, and I think you got to let that go, because that's a part of their rules.
Yeah, but it's like bitch shit, man.
To us.
Yeah, to us. It's old. It's old. Out with the old and in with the new, bro.
Nah, man, we got the gatekeep, nigga. We got the gatekeep this shit. We gotta gatekeep this shit, man, because I'm serious, man. It's hurting me, and the reason it's hurting me so.
We're speaking in context to the music, right?
Yeah,
or just to the beef culture period. So listen. Okay,
but that's some you shit. That's some L shit.
Right. Okay. So talking to my son earlier today, he said, I say to him, he tell me, he said, yeah, Dad, you know, I'm done with this, bro. You know, I'm finished with her, this, then the third. I had to put out the car and I just drove off and then left. You know what I'm saying? And I said to him, I said, why? He said, man, because I told her. I said, you know, I did this. You put me in jail. I came back. You know, I put up with you doing like this, but you know, I'm tired of this shit. And I said, yeah, because you was a sucker when you went back. I don't want no sucker. No, you was a sucker.
Oh no, you was a sucker, man.
He was a sucker. And he was like, no, I say, like, listen, I say, here's the thing about us. When we grow into learning our lessons, we own our shit. And I said, so when you own your shit. If I asked every man in here, I said it's about 9 dudes in here. If I said, hey, how many of y'all niggas been simps? I said, everybody gonna say me. If I say, hey, how many of y'all niggas been suckers for a female before? Me. You know what I'm saying? We done all did it. I said, but we all learn from it. I said, so you doing those things. I said, because the thing is, I said, you were living inside your nature for someone that was unnatural. You wanted to be a pleaser to someone that wasn't trying to please you back. She was just more of a taker. And I said, you wanted to do that. I said, you wanted to show that you was a man and you was a gentleman to someone who wasn't a lady. I said, she was outside of her nature. And I said, you wanted to do that. I said, you were doing what you were supposed to do because your nature. And I said, you didn't understand your nature. And I said, so you acted on some sucker shit. And I said, by being a sucker, it was that you took some shit that you wasn't supposed to take, because the thing is, when you give something, you're supposed to get something back. When you get something, you're supposed to give something back, because that brings balance. And I said, you wasn't living where it was balanced, so you was a sucker. And he said, type shit. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You know what I'm saying? But it was funny to me because I'm like, he understood. He said, yeah, I was a sucker, Dad. And I said, the thing is, now you know what to look for when that head arises again. You know, no, I can't deal with that. I ain't taking that. Now you know how to handle something because you're going to see it again and again. And I said, let me ask you this one thing, baby. I said, because he said, man, yeah. When I told my mom what I did, she said, yeah, you got that shit in you. And he said, no, it ain't. I ain't got no shit. I said, you do got that shit in you. I said, because you know where the fuck you got it from. I said, it's innate. I said, because the thing is, I said, let me ask you this. And I said, I ain't trying to diss or dog anybody. He was like, yes, sir. I said, my man that's with your mother, he is taking more shit than you would even tolerate from anybody. Am I right? He was like, yeah, Dad. I said, I ain't trying to dog him. I said, he on some sucker shit. I said, the shit that just went on, he on some sip shit. I said, your mama said you had that shit in you. Because she knows who she tried to play that shit with and who wasn't buying it. That's why the fuck she wound up with another nigga named Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's all I'm saying. It's like right now, man, that's where we at. And, you know, my baby, he ain't no baby, but, you know, this is Jalen. Y'all know Jay. But, you know, I'm talking to him and he had to learn. You know what I'm saying? He had to learn, you know, that. And I think that's why I say, and that's what I'm saying. We got to gatekeep. We got to gatekeep because we got to teach and we got to keep these dudes masculine, man. And we're losing that. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's on that. That's all I wanted to say, man. You know, y'all got any last thoughts and words on the night, man? Because I think it's, you know, it's been like 2 hours. It's time to wrap it up a little bit for the night.
Final thoughts for me, man, is just, you know, embrace the new, man. Embrace the new. You know what I mean? And bridge the gap. That's all we can do. You know what I mean? We have to embrace the creativity of those who come after us and embrace them. You know what I mean? And when we do that, I think that gives us an opportunity to give them some of the experience that we've had. And that right there is what will bridge that gap.
I guess for me is I think as black men, we really have to, and me and Jay talked about this before. Me and Doc talked about this before. I'm sorry. We had to establish what our morals and our values and our standards are as men, and what our masculinity will accept and not accept. And I think
you ain't gotta go no further, right there. That's it.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I think that's what I'm done with.
That's church right there.
I guess to piggyback on both of y'all, we have to set a standard to where we embrace progression. I ain't into embracing values that are old, or rules or cultures that are new. I don't give a fuck about new. I give a fuck about what progresses us.
Yes, sir. My man. All right, y'all. So that's it for the night, man. I appreciate y'all brothers always bringing, Norm, Michael Ice. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Man, I've been meaning to
retire that hat.
Listen, man, my mama gave this to me, but y'all leave I'm gonna tell my mama about this. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna let her know that y'all dog that hat. She brought me back from Italy, man. I don't like the motherfucker hat. I ain't got a haircut, man. I can't stand that hat, to be honest, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no Bears hat. Caleb Williams on you niggas. Yeah, boy.
Park that hat on that globe behind you, dog.
That's funny. But yeah, man. No, I appreciate you guys, man. And I want to shout out my uncle Joe, because I know he's probably watching, man. So, and whoever's watching, I appreciate y'all looking in and seeing what the fellas is talking about. All right, y'all.
All right,
tune in next week. Peace, my good people.
Peace.